Hello guys, what's going on? This is Evilocity here, and this type of video is something I don't usually try doing, like giving my thoughts and opinions about a game we barely seen. But for first impressions, just looking at it, I really needed to talk about this game and just tell you all what I really think about it. So yeah, I hope you stick around with the video, and I hope you like Tekken or something, because that's all that's going to be playing in the background for this, guys. After Tekken 7's release, that's all I've been playing like all week. Like, Tekken is truly amazing. But yeah, this is not a Tekken video. Let's actually talk about some Dragon Ball Fighters or Dragon Ball Fighter Z or whatever it's called. Let's just talk about the new Dragon Ball game that's gonna be happening early 2018. Now, right off the bat, the game looks amazing. It looks really gorgeous. The animation, because I already knew that Arcware Systems is the team that's going to be working on this new Dragon Ball Fighter game, and yeah, so that already just made me excited for the game. Like, the thing was, I was already excited for the game. I was really looking forward to it, but after seeing this trailer, basically it looks better than what I was expecting. And to be honest, and I'm sorry for the people who still really like Xenoverse 2 out there, but Xenoverse 2 looks like absolute shit in comparison to this game. Well, for me it does. Like, man, and Xenoverse 2 was, their DLC pack 4 hasn't even came out yet. It's coming out like the end of this month, and now I get thrown a trailer like this, making me wish that this was out, and I would skip the fuck out of Xenoverse 2 since it looks like horse shit in comparison. Like I said, sorry for the people who really enjoy Xenoverse, but it's just my opinion. It's kind of funny. I wish they kind of waited a bit to see some gameplay, because after this, I'm pretty sure even the people who do play Xenoverse and are looking forward to this game, they might not be playing it as much, just because of, you know, them wanting this game. Like me, like, it was enough that when Tekken 7 came out, I kind of stopped playing Xenoverse 2, because, well, Tekken 7 is something I've been looking forward to the most, and honestly, I'm still playing it till now. It's like a really great game, and I can see myself playing it months later. So Xenoverse 2 already died down for me, so I've been playing a lot of Tekken 7. And then they just throw this at me, an even better looking Dragon Ball game. This is basically, all this is just shitting on Xenoverse 2 at this point. Like, it's ridiculous, and it's just absolutely just, I just still can't get over how great this game looks. I am like on board with it. Like, the way how everything looks, like, it looks like, just because this Arc System Works is working on it, like the animation, like the finisher text, and like how some of the moves are pulled off, it looks like something you'd see in Guilty Gear Revelator. Like, it honestly looks like something that came from that. And since that game is like anime-esque, like, I knew they would make this game look like good. Like, it basically looked like something true to Dragon Ball. It looks just like you're playing the anime, along with just some amazing visuals, like 3D like stuff while you're at it, with some moves are being pulled off, and oh man, it just looks really great. And when they're showing the 3v3 portions for the game, like that section of the trailer, it looked like something right out of Marvel 3, which just looked really cool. Hopefully you could like pull out your assist, and it's like they, you know, basically continue like a combo chain and stuff. Like, honestly, like I said, this looks better than what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting it to look this great. I was already excited for the game, but seeing this trailer just makes me want the game right now. I want it. But yeah, I think, yeah, early 2018 is when the game is supposedly coming out. Maybe it'll get delayed at a certain point. A lot of games at this point get delayed, so it won't be surprising or anything. But for now, the initial release for the game is set for that, and honestly, I'm looking forward to it. This, I can literally say, and I know people will be like, you know, you haven't played the game yet and stuff, but I can honestly say this is probably, for me, the best Dragon Ball game that's literally ever made. Like, this is my dream Dragon Ball game. I've been wanting to see something like this for a long time. I remember, because Arc System Works did work on another Dragon Ball game. This isn't the first one. They worked on Extreme Butoden on the 3DS, and this was like around the time I think Xenoverse was coming out. Maybe it was already out, I'm not too sure, but I remember this game did get revealed sometime during Xenoverse's release, I guess. But I saw like the gameplay. I was looking at the trailers and I was like discussing with a few friends that, well, this looks better than Xenoverse. Like don't get me wrong, I was still excited for Xenoverse. I'm not gonna act like I never liked Xenoverse, but you know, I was excited for it too. But I was like, this game looks better, like, because I never experienced Extreme Butoden for myself since I didn't have a 3DS during the time. So I was like, this game looks a little better than Xenoverse. I kind of really want this to have like an HD treatment and be put onto consoles. And honestly, this looks way better than all of that. This just looks really phenomenal. I'm still like really excited. Like, I really was not expecting a Dragon Ball game to be like this competitive. Like, it looks like it's gonna have like a huge learning curve. I'm not gonna be, of course, a pro when it first comes into this, because it's gonna have a huge learning curve for me. I play a lot of fighters, but I'm not the best at them, but I play them for fun. And honestly, that's all I can describe this. This game just, it looks fun. Now, I see where a lot of people are saying, well, not a lot of people, like, I feel like this kind of got mixed reactions, because like, you have a side where everyone's just, praising the game already, saying how everything just looks good, and then you got people disappointed, wishing it was like Xenoverse 3 or they're basically expecting something better, because I guess they're more on the casual side, which there's nothing wrong with it. It's just their taste of gaming, and if you're like that, like I said, there's nothing, I don't find anything wrong with it. It's like, if it's really what you like, then who am I to say anything bad about it? It's really dumb. But yeah, so after seeing that, Xenoverse just doesn't look too good anymore. Like I already said before, I was already kind of done with the game, and now seeing this, it just really makes me not want to play it. And I'm still gonna invest my time into DLC Pack 4, because I did pay for the season pass, so at least gotta check it out. So yeah, honestly, I just can't wait for this game. I can tell it's just gonna be something great for me. I don't know how well it's gonna do, like how long it's gonna last, because I feel like compared to competitive and casuals, there's more casuals in the Dragon Ball like fighters, and like that's something that you really can't deny. Like, they'll try to make the game seem as competitive as they are, but it's all just a casual game, and it's like really everything's easy to pull off. And it's like, it doesn't take too much skill and stuff. So for when a game like this, like a competitive like Dragon Ball game comes out, I don't know how long it's gonna last or how long they're gonna update it. If it has a strong fan base of competitive players, and since we know that this game is really going towards like that evil like area, then yeah, if it could possibly do good. All we got to do is just wait and see how this game will go. Me personally, I know now people are already talking about this game better have a huge roster, and honestly, fuck the roster, just fuck it. I don't give a shit how it is. This game just looks fun. That honestly, like the other games, that's the one thing, but the other Dragon Ball games, they rely too heavy on the roster. Look at Tekken 3. People consider that the best, even though it kind of got like old as time passes by, but it was considered the best just because of the character roster. And like I'm saying, a lot of people who play Dragon Balls are casuals, and seen as seen as this might not have the roster they're expecting. People are already gonna write it off as shit, and honestly, that's not for a game like this. Honestly, I feel like that's not what really matters. I feel like I said, like, there's people I want to see, of course, like I kind of already talked about in the other video characters I kind of wanted to see in this game, but if they're not in it, I don't care. This isn't something like that. Like I said, I don't honestly give a shit about the roster. Fuck the roster. I'm just okay, so I'm making it sound like I'll accept anything, but it's just it just annoys me seeing that people already talk about the roster. Every time something like this happens, they talk about it and they talk about this small, they're gonna hate and stuff, but and they won't like the core game itself. Like, it just annoys me a little. But yeah, like I said, either way, I'm looking forward to this game. This game just looks really great. I heard sorry, my throat today kind of hurts, but I heard sometime like during social media that there's going to be a closed beta happening before the summer ends. So I know that's the thing, it's a close, and usually for closed betas I don't usually get accepted depending on how it's set up. Well, I hope people can relate to that, so I might not get my hands on it, but honestly we'll have to see how this will happen. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I said all I had to say about this game. Sorry if it seemed like I rambled a lot. I just wanted to give my opinions out there. This wasn't scripted or anything. It was just like I said, honest like thoughts and opinions about this game and how I'm really looking forward to it, and how this might like be my favorite Dragon Ball game just from seeing one trailer. It's that great. So yeah. So in the comments below, if, feel free to tell me your actual thoughts on the game. Are you excited for it? Are you one of those people who are wishing for another Xenoverse 3 or another Tenkaichi or whatever? Like, just, anything you want to say, just tell me, because I would really like to hear what each and every one of you have to say. And feel free to also rate the video however you want, and if you're not already, you can subscribe. Yes, you can subscribe if you want to. The choice is yours. What else? Oh yeah, you could also follow me on Twitter if you have a Twitter. My Twitter is @eVelocityMates. So yeah, and if you have a PSN account, make sure to add me, because I'll try to accept it and stuff when I get on. So yeah, my PSN is the same as my YouTube username, which is eVelocity012. So yeah, with that, I wish you guys an awesome day.